This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team now set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tosses it back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Simpson. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your cricket game. Well, there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Miller. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. A quick throw to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And it's a direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The right hook tackle backfires that time. becomes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout, and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He shreds the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks a tackle into the clear. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top early. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there, watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it. And there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. This is a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. Past the 20. Touchdown, tied. A big defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. A crucial...
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Daniels. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Powering through. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. looking to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bama. This offense really clicking.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. An open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
For offense coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Zips it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the call is quarterback sneak. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Auburn.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the toss play now, running left. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on play.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Great cut there. Refusing to be stopped on this play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Caught by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Alabama 35, Auburn 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
That's a big 1st down for this offense. And it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with
a deep shot to the right. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Oh, okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Auburn now operating in the red zone.
Here we go.
Now in the red zone, it's Arnold. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Yeah, I don't like that. bad throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
He keeps it on the design run. Fights through a tackle. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Simpson. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Arnold. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He makes the grab. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return.